A pump and dump is one of the oldest scams in finance. It's simple. Insiders hype up an asset, people rush in, afraid to miss out, prices shoot up, then crash. Insiders sell everything, and then regular investors, well, they're left holding the bag. Crypto makes this scam even easier. Projects appear overnight, influencers push them hard, prices explode, then creators disappear, cashing out millions. Crypto even has a special word for it. A, quote, rug pull. These events are exactly what's keeping a lot of people from investing anything into crypto, and that's a shame because it also means that these people miss out on those sweet, sweet gains. So we're going to break down exactly how a rug pull works, but more importantly, how you can figure out whether an investment is likely a rug pull or not. To help with this, we're going to recruit two of the most viral people ever, the Hawk Tuah girl and El Presidente, Donald J. Trump. Buckle up. We'll even give you a simple checklist to use when evaluating your next potential investment, so watch till the end. All right, what is a pump and dump rug pull? At its core, a rug pull happens when a crypto project's creators cash out and abandon the project, leaving investors with worthless tokens. It usually starts with a developer creating a new token and keeping a large portion of the total supply for themselves. They generate hype, maybe through social media, influencers, or bold promises, so more people buy in, pushing the price up. To trade the token, people use a liquidity pool, basically a pot of funds that allows users to swap between tokens, like exchanging the new token for large established ones like Ethereum, Solana, or USDC. In legitimate projects, developers often lock the liquidity, meaning they can't just remove it and make trading impossible. But in many rug pulls, the liquidity isn't locked. The developers suddenly withdraw all liquidity, leaving investors unable to sell. Even if liquidity is locked, the developers can still dump their own massive supply of tokens as hype peaks, cashing out and crashing the price. Either way, the result is the same. Investors are left holding worthless tokens while the developers walk away with the money. Sounds simple, right? Easy. Just convince like 1 million people to buy $20 of your worthless coin and you're good to go. Okay, maybe not that easy. If you're doing a rug pull, you need something that's going big, popular, viral. You need something like Squid Games, Pepe, PP, or Shrek. Enter Haley Welsh. This drunk girl said something funny on social media, and the internet did what it does best, turning the moment into an instant cultural phenomenon. GIFs, remixes, and memes flooded social media. Within days, a new meme coin called Hawk Tuah coin was announced. A group of developers claimed to be behind it, but Haley Welsh's name and likeness were front and center. Social media was on fire. Influencers pushed the token as the next big thing in meme coins. Welsh herself even acknowledged the coin on her Instagram, further fueling speculation. Less than 24 hours after launch, the price of Hawk Tuah coin crashed by over 90%. The developers allegedly dumped their holdings, selling off their massive supply of tokens while the price was high. In an instant, the coin that had been worth millions was nearly worthless. Investors were furious. Many had bought in at the peak only to watch their portfolios collapse in minutes. Accusations of a pump and dump scheme spread across X, Twitter, and a ton of crypto forums. People started calling it a blatant rug pull, a textbook example of insiders hyping up a coin, cashing out, and leaving everyone else with nothing. Haley Welsh quickly responded. She denied any involvement in the rug pull, claiming she didn't create the coin or profit from it. But screenshots surfaced showing her initial support for the token, adding to the confusion. The developers, meanwhile, had vanished, taking their profits and leaving behind a worthless token and thousands of angry investors. At this point, it didn't matter whether Welsh was directly involved, the damage was done. Hawk Tuah coin was DEAD dead. But while some memes fade as quickly as they arise, there are others who last a lifetime. Donald Trump, now more meme than man, has captured American attention for decades. And if there's one thing he knows how to do, it's get attention. And attention is key to pulling off a successful crypto rug pull. But it's also the key to marketing just about anything. Or, getting elected to be president of the United States. So is the Strump or money sign Trump coin a scam? A rug pull? Launched just 2 days before Trump's inauguration, the official Money Trump meme coin soared from nearly nothing to a multi-billion-dollar market cap in just a few days. It's lost significant value since then, but it didn't collapse to zero overnight. According to a forensic analyst by TRM Labs, there's no sign of anyone yanking out the liquidity or dumping an oversized stash of tokens. For Trump coin, the project team locked the liquidity pool for 6 months from January 15, 2025 to July 15, 2025, so they can't just pull out the entire pot and vanish. The largest dev wallet wallet reported holds around 8% of the total token supply, and the second largest dev wallet holds about 5%. No single address owns a crippling share of the tokens that could trigger a sudden catastrophic dump. A third-party audit even found no critical vulnerabilities or backdoor functions, so there's no obvious rug pull mechanism hidden in the code. Forbes even ran a story explaining how Donald Trump himself didn't pocket billions from it, so no massive developer wallet which drained funds on the sly. A lot of hype? Sure, but it's not a classic rug pull. Now remember, that doesn't automatically make it a safe bet. The truth is, any meme coin is speculative. It thrives on viral attention. Once that attention fades, so does the price. Even when there's no rug pull, there's still a high chance of massive volatility. In fact, that volatility is why people, quote, invest in meme coins to begin with. Buying $100 of Bitcoin in 2025 is not going to get you much in terms of growth. Buying $100 of a meme coin that blasts off to the moon with a 10,000% gain means you could at least theoretically bank $10,000, and all in a very short period of time. If you know what you're doing and get the timing right, you could make generational wealth for cheap. So because everyone wants to get rich quick, we're not going to tell you not to mess with meme coins. Instead, here's a simple checklist you can use to at least filter out the obvious rug pulls. If you're going to gamble, might as well have some chance of success. Okay, number one is the liquidity locked. If it isn't locked, run. Developers who can pull their liquidity at any moment are a major risk. That alone won't guarantee safety, but if there's zero lock, that's your first red flag. Number two, how big are the developer wallets? If a single wallet holds the majority of tokens, you're basically handing the devs the price on a silver plate. Anonymous dev teams raise eyebrows, but anonymity alone doesn't guarantee a rug pull. Just proceed carefully. Number three, what does token distribution look like? A handful of wallets controlling most of the supply is a recipe for quick price manipulation. Number four, has the code been audited? Audits can be a window dressing, but they can also catch blatant exploits. Skipping an audit altogether is suspicious. And number five, hype versus real info. If you see nothing but memes and to the moon slogans, dig deeper. Real projects have more than just hype. Even if a coin passes every one of these tests, you're still in speculative territory. No rug pull doesn't mean no crash. Now, if you want to be a smart investor and build a portfolio that will limit your risk while also giving you exposure to the high risk, high reward opportunities only crypto can provide, subscribe to this channel.